You ever meet someone and think, wait, why does this feel different? Like you've known them forever, even though you just met. It's not loud, it's not chaotic. It's just calm. Familiar. Like something in the universe lined up for a second and said, this is where you're meant to be. And no, it's not just romantic. It could be a friend, a mentor, even a stranger who shows up at exactly the right time. It's that feeling where everything clicks, but you don't even know why. You're not overthinking. You're just there. Present. Connected. And if you felt it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you haven't, you're gonna. One day. Because when someone's meant for you, you don't chase. You don't force it. You don't sit there overanalyzing every text, every tone, every vibe. It just flows. You show up as yourself, and they show up too. No guessing. No performing. No feeling like you have to shrink to keep them around. You feel safe in their energy. And not the fake I feel safe because I'm obsessed type. But the real, quiet kind, like your nervous system finally exhaled. That's how you know. It's not fireworks. It's peace. And that peace hits way harder than any butterflies ever could. But here's the thing. You don't recognize what's meant for you if you haven't met you yet. Because most people are out here trying to find the right person, while ignoring the fact that they haven't even become the version of themselves who could hold that connection. So they keep meeting people who reflect back the same old wounds. People who feel exciting, but not stable. Intense, but not safe. Familiar, but not healthy. And they call it fate. They call it chemistry. But really, it's just a mirror. A reflection of everything you haven't healed yet. So yeah, when someone is meant for you, you'll know. But first, you have to stop entertaining what's clearly not. Let that one sink in. Stop calling chaos passion. Stop confusing emotional whiplash with deep connection. If it's messing with your peace, it's not meant for you. Point blank. And no, it doesn't have to be perfect. The person meant for you won't check every box. They won't always say the right thing. They won't heal every wound. But here's what they will do, they'll make you feel seen. Heard. Safe. Not because they're trying to impress you, but because that's just who they are. They won't pull away when things get real. They won't ghost you when it's inconvenient. They'll meet you where you are, and grow from there. Together. And that growth? It'll feel natural. Not forced. Not one-sided. Not like you're begging for scraps of affection. It'll feel like breathing. But if you want to recognize that kind of connection, you've got to stop performing. Stop pretending to be okay with breadcrumbs when what you really want is the whole damn bakery. Stop dimming your lights so someone else doesn't feel uncomfortable. Because the right person? They'll never ask you to hide your fire. They'll hand you a match and say, let's burn brighter. They'll challenge you, but not in a way that breaks you. In a way that builds you. And you'll feel it. Not in your head. In your gut. In your chest. In that quiet space between all the noise. That's how you'll know. The truth is, you don't need to chase anyone who's meant for you. You don't need to explain your worth. You don't need to convince them to care. You don't need to change yourself to fit their world. You just show up. As you are. And they recognize you. Not because you're perfect. Not because you play the game just right. But because you feel like home. And they do, too. So let this be a reminder, if something feels off, it probably is. If you have to keep telling yourself, they'll change. They'll see my worth, they just need time, then deep down, you already know the answer. You're not meant to fix people. You're not meant to break yourself for someone else's comfort. You're not meant to keep holding on to what keeps hurting you. Let it go. Let it go so you can make room for what's actually meant for you. And when that right person shows up, you'll know. You won't question it every 5 minutes. You won't feel like you're walking on eggshells. You won't feel like you have to be less to be loved. It'll just feel right. Simple. Real. Safe. Aligned. Like you're not pretending anymore. Like you're not alone anymore. So stop chasing closure. Stop begging for effort. Stop clinging to potential. And start becoming someone who chooses peace over chaos. Clarity over confusion. Truth over temporary. Because when someone's really meant for you, they won't make you guess. They'll make you feel seen. And you'll just know.